All right, so for this video, I'm going to create a YouTube thumbnail. This is the image that people will see before they click on the YouTube video. Now, I'm going to do this one from scratch, so you're going to see the whole process here instead of just creating the template. And I did this so you'll see some of the tools. If you want to modify things or get a little different with it, you can. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create a box area here, and you can change this to however you want it. I'm just doing this right now just to do something. All right. So I have this here and I go up here. I'm going to change the color to the color I already have pasted, which is blue. I'm going to take this transparency off. So now that's 100%. Now remember, this is the size of the YouTube thumbnail. So this part's going to be blue, and the other part here is going to be the image part. So in this case, I'm going to use this one, and I'm gonna have to shrink this down a little bit just to be able to drag this over because it's a vertical image. All right, so here you can do this. Now, a horizontal image would have been a little bit better to use here. In fact, let me do that real quick. I'm just gonna go in here. I'm going to hide that one, turn it off, and then this is a good horizontal image. Okay, I just clicked on that. And I can play around with it a little bit here. Okay, get it to where I want it. Now you can see this blue part that I added, I just went over it. Now, what you want to do is always keep this to the top. All right. So now I have this there. I drag it to where I want it. Maybe I go a little further with it. Definitely want to get the door out of there. All right, perfect. So if this is the layout that I want to do, I can do that. I can even expand this a little bit more maybe. Next thing I'm going to do is go over here and put text in here. So I'm going to put this text here. Obviously, I don't want to go past that point, and I don't want to go past this point. So here I'm going to say just a brief title. Let's see. In this case, chiropractic care. With laser therapy. All right. So obviously that doesn't look good. So I'm going to here change this to white. Okay, that's not white. See all these E's up there? White is all F's. There we go. Now I'm going to start increasing the font size. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. I definitely want chiropractic to fit in there. I want to center it. Go a little lower. Maybe I go bold with it. Okay, and then I get this there. I got it centered. I'll just click there. I can manipulate it a little bit more here. I can say line height. I can open that up a little bit. There we go. Recenter it. See how it snaps into place there. Okay, so chiropractic care with laser therapy. So you can see this is a good format for a YouTube video thumbnail. Now, the advantage of this is, remember, it's a horizontal space. So that's why I'm putting this over here and sacrificing a little bit of the horizontal space, but this will also help when there are photos in there that are more geared towards a vertical landscape like this right here. So you can see how that fits in, and it works with both. So you can see that real quick there, just how I could just knock out some YouTube video thumbnails that fast. And then you can even go here. I made a logo, white logo here before, add as a layer. I could shrink that some if I want to. Put that there, just brand it a little bit. There we go. Maybe since I've added that, I'm going to raise this a little bit so it's centered a little bit better. There you go. So there's a lot I can do with there and just play with it until I find something I'm happy with. And there we go. Maybe I want to increase this a little bit more. You can see how it snaps into place there with the font. That's a really cool thing about this. BeFunky is the tools. All right, so putting that in there. So yeah, so that gets me a nice setup. Looks good, very professional looking YouTube video covers. And because if you don't do this and you don't make the thumbnails, what happens is YouTube just randomly picks one of the frames of the video, and it does give you options to choose some other randomly chosen ones, but this just looks a lot better. It's a lot more professional. And if you use the same format on all of them, it just looks so much neater and cleaner. And you can change it around too. If you want to change the colors, even the background colors, you can just go here and do that, and then do a preloaded color or move this around till you get to whatever color you like. I would not use red or anything like that. I would keep it with the blues. Let's see if that blue that I chose is still there. Yep. So blue's a good one. All right. And the benefit of changing colors, if you make multiple boxes with multiple colors, maybe it's categorizing the videos. So maybe this is a how-to video, and then another video is more of an informational video about a service or something like that. So you can color code these backgrounds like that as well too, to kind of categorize the video types as well, just to give you some ideas how you can use the different colors in that way. But if you do that, I would just say, make this easy. Instead of changing the color each time, just say copy, paste, and then move this over here like this. Oops, get it in place. Move this down here, and I would call this first one blue. And for this example, I'm going to say red, but don't ever use red. So I can see here I need to move it a little bit more, get it in place. There we go. So that's in place. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to change this to red. There we go. But again, I wouldn't suggest using red, but I don't know. That's more of a maroon, so that's might not be that bad. Just don't make it the color of a stop sign. Stop is not good. All right, so you can see here, and remember contrasting. This still contrasts very well with the white, but at least that gives you the option. And since you do have this layout, you can move it around and get different ideas with it, and stuff like that as far as the video itself, as far as the template. But once you get the template you're happy with, the layout that you're happy with, stick with it, and then that way all you got to do is plug in a picture, change the title up here, and then you're good to go, and save it, and that's it. All right, that's how you create your layout for your YouTube thumbnails.